My name is Mia Giandonato.
Hi, my name is Alex Kavensky.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, my name is Andrew Tillery.
And my name is Neopak.
Food waste is an ever-present but constantly ignored problem in our society. The United States alone wastes about 30.6 million tons of food per year. Instead of going to good use, this perfectly edible food ends up in landfills, taking about 20% of landfill space while giving off immense amounts of methane. The goal of our team is to turn food waste into a higher value product and to rebuild a sustainable food recycling system. How might we reduce the negative environmental and agricultural effects of consumer food waste?
Our first step towards finding a solution was speaking to environmentally conscious consumers at a local farmers market, where we found that the foods that people throw out the most happen to also coincide with foods that can be composted easily. However, there's one problem that's keeping composting from being as widespread as it should be: ignorance. Most of the general public does not know how to compost or why it's important. We tested our assumptions about ignorance by speaking to Georgia Tech students about why composting is important and then asking them if they would be willing to help us contact their school to set up our Compost Ed program. We found that after learning about the importance of composting, a majority of students were willing to give us their contact information. This gave us hope that once we break through the barrier of ignorance, composting can become much more widespread.
Our group's solution involves tackling this ignorance by changing the paradigm around composting. To accomplish this, we're creating an organization called Compost Ed. This organization will work to educate the community about food waste and compost, as well as establish a centralized, reliable composting infrastructure based around schools. Our program consists of 3 phases. During Phase 1, we'll help schools set up their own on-site composting programs and partner them with a local farm, which will pay for the school's composted product. Compost Ed will take charge of maintaining the school's compost heaps and transporting the compost to farms in exchange for a small service fee. We will also provide hands-on education programs and involvement opportunities for students. During Phase 2, we will begin to expand outward by rolling out a fundraiser-style program in which students will bring in food waste to be composted at the school. The more waste kids bring in, the more money the school will receive. During Phase 3, we will continue to expand the program by providing the whole community access to the school's composting system. Eventually, community members will be able to drop off food waste to be composted or even buy compost from the school for personal use. After all phases are complete, there will be a sustainable composting infrastructure established within the community. Compost Ed will continue to maintain contact and provide help and services to the school for the long term.
Our team has gained not only valuable points of contact in the food waste reduction world, but insight on how to really work with people in this space. Additionally, by connecting with people personally to help test assumptions, our team has the sort of experience necessary to fight this problem. Our minimum viable product would include educational and composting resources. The equipment necessary would need to be relatively low price, so in the future we plan to test out various materials, methods, and conditions for an effective budget composter. We've already begun outreach to professionals and experienced individuals so that we can develop suitable materials on both fronts. By shaping our solutions to the schools and broader communities themselves, we can work towards a more effective and cost-efficient solution. By creating not only a higher value product, but a sustainable community built around it, we can make lasting impacts. With your support, we can work on the issue at its source.